So we have a disclaimer. Then the disclaimer, you can just take a screenshot of the disclaimer. And then also, by the time you decide to join us and be part of this journey, you'll be able to access this as soon as you receive a link from the person that invited you to this meeting. I will just read one that I think I will always be getting back to as I go through with this presentation. It says, a member will have access to Go educational services by purchasing a package. As a free added benefit, the member will have the exclusive privilege to participate in Go Reward Sharing Plan. So that's what happens when you become a member. You also participate in the Go Reward Sharing Plan. So it says here the cost associated with education. So business is always finding a way to solve a problem that exists in the market, so that's how then they can be able to make profit. If there is no problem that they're not solving, then chances are they're not going to stay for long. So the company has identified this problem that nearly $5 trillion is spent on education, but only 0.5% of that money comes to the low-income countries. The low-income countries, that means us, that means the whole of African continent, that speaks to parts of Asia. That also speaks to South America as well. So it simply means that we do not have access as much as the first world countries to this type of education. And the type of education we're talking about is not the formal education whereby there's preschool, high school, university, and so forth. This is basically personal development. And this is the education with soft skills that deals with you directly instead of what you're consuming from school. And this one gives you an edge so that you can be able to better participate in the marketplace. Now, if you look at what happens when it comes to us going to school, we go to school in most cases, and the person would ask you, what is it that you want to be after you're done with the school? You'll say, I want to work as such. Most people, they go to school so they can work as such and such person when it comes to the formal type of education. But when it comes to there's no limitation when it comes to this type of education with the soft skills and also the personal development. A person can be and can earn as much as they want, especially if it then partners with e-land or network marketing as well. So look at the skills. It says here, formal education will make you a living and self-education will make you a fortune. So the company has partnered with some of the best when it comes to the industry of personal development. Most of these people come from America, and these are people like Les Brown. We all know Les Brown, you've got to be hungry. We've got Brett Lee, and then we also have Eric Worre. Eric Worre is a most well-known person when it comes to network marketing. If you go and check on Google and just put the name Eric Worre, it will say the most trusted resource when it comes to network marketing. He is also part of the people who have compiled this education so that we can better benefit from it. And then also we have John C. Maxwell, who is very well known in the leadership space. And then we have Jordan Belfort. If you know the movie called The Wolf of Wall Street, that speaks about the life of Jordan Belfort. Now, we all know that when you go to YouTube, you'll find information about these people. You'll find videos. You'll find a lot of videos that are being uploaded, and you can learn from that and apply that, and it gives you a bit of an edge. But the question that I had was, why is it that if they still have so much content on YouTube, why is it that they still offer private mentorship? Why do they offer private mentorship? What is it that people benefit from that? Because I completely assume that if you can get everything that they're posting on YouTube, all that content, you would then be better off. Until I came across a lady, her name is Stormy Wellington. Stormy Wellington became #1 lady in the network marketing space in 2015. And this lady was a stripper when she was still a teen. Because of a terrible background, she ended up being a stripper when she was still a teen. She quit school in grade 9, but went all the way in 2015 to become #1 lady when it comes to network marketing. And this lady was mentored by none other than Les Brown. So that's one of her videos actually says that she had to pay an amount of $301,000 to get that mentorship. So the question still that I still had was, why would I need to pay mentorship if these people are sharing so much on YouTube. But then I learned that, okay, there is so much more that you actually gain from the mentorship itself other than the content that they share on YouTube. So the company has then decided, if you can see there, it says, the path to becoming successful requires developing the most sought after skills. At Go, we provide a simple way to access information and training to help you accomplish your goals. So they've compiled all this information, all the stuff that is needed for us to have those 5 skills that I mentioned on the other side, working with these gentlemen. That is now, those skills is leadership, critical thinking, and problem solving. We have a professionalism and a strong work ethic, teamwork and collaboration, and also communication skills. Welcome to Go, the world's largest performance education community. Our mission is to help every person unlock their full potential. We believe the only limit of what's possible is based on a person's information, imagination, and effort. So here's the great thing that you have to understand here is that with network marketing and personal development, this is the only profession that cares nothing about what your experience is, your previous experience is. We don't ask for CVs here when you come to a company in network marketing. When it comes to personal development, no one cares where you come from. We do care, but it doesn't matter the experience that you may have had. It doesn't matter how traumatic or how great it has been. But when you come here, when you start the journey, you then are prepared to become a totally different person altogether. That's why it says, we then believe in that the limit is only information and imagination, and then the effort. Therefore, the information then speaks to what you are consuming on a daily basis, the people that you're spending time with, not what you learned on your at formal school level, but what you are consuming now. Who are the people that you're spending time with? What are they driving you to achieve? And then that speaks to your imagination, sparks your imagination, and that then returns and speaks to the effort that you're going to be putting in as far as going after the things that you want to achieve in this world. And then our vision is to build a global community of millions of people who are learning, dreaming, believing, and achieving. If you go and study any of the people who are really, really successful in this world, you will find that these people never, ever stop learning. Whereas in formal education, most people, they will tell you at a certain year, this is when I acquired a certain degree, this is when I acquired a certain certificate and so forth. But then between that year and 5 years later, they have not grown, they have not become, they have not consumed anything that gets them, that gives them an edge to actually achieve great things in life. But then when you look at people that will be mentoring us, even those people, they never really stop learning. And then this is the interface, the back office that you'll have when it comes to accessing the education once you've then taken up the right decision and becoming a partner. Go Learn platform, an all-in-one smart learning platform from the world's leading success and motivational coaches. One-on-one training sessions, live seminars, and more. So this is what you'll be getting from this type of training. Those are the one-on-one sessions and also the live seminars. And then, like I said earlier, when I read there, it said that once you become a member, there's also an added benefit of the Go rewards. So over and above you having bought this incredible education and consuming all this knowledge, over and above that, you also receiving the Go, you also receive the Go rewards. As it says, in addition to receiving the world-class courses, every Go member will be able to benefit from our daily Go rewards. Also, so the daily Go rewards system will then pay up to 0.27 of the original pack that you purchased. So every single day, there's an amount that is 0.27%, and this goes on for a period of 14 months. So you came in and you bought that package, and that package that you bought has points that are equivalent to the package you bought. So if you bought a package of 5,000, it will give you the Go Learn points of also 5,000, as you can see there. And then those points, those are the points that you'll be using to unlock the education part of their business. And then from there, you also becoming part and earning from the rewards as well. which simply means that whichever one of these packs that you then purchase from the 5 packs that you're purchasing here, with that 0.27, you could potentially double the amount of money that you started with in a space of 14 months. So if that is not value, then you've got to be looking for something totally different. So with education and then also being able to make your money work for you. So the Go packs, Go packages purchased will give you an exact value of Go Learn credits that can be applied towards the courses. So the first package, we started with the $5,000. The $5,000 will give you the 5,000 credits as well. From that one, you have a $3,000 pack, which will give you the 3,000 credits as well. And then the 1,000 that gives you the 1,000, and then 500, it also gives you 500 credits. And then the 100, it also gives you those 100. And then something very important to note right there at the bottom, a one-time $99 software fee will be applicable for every transaction. So every time you purchase, if a person purchases a pack for 5,000, they'll be paying 5,099. Even if they buy for 500, it's 599. Now, if you say you just, in the case of the 100, in the case of the 100, the company also allows for affiliate. If you're only coming in with 100, I would strongly suggest that you go straight to the affiliate, because considering the fact that you will be paying the 99 software as well over and above the 100, you will then only get up to the $200 over that 14 months period. And then Go community benefits. With community growth as its center, our Go community will receive a lot of benefits through the Go platform. Gain access to our world-class Go Learn, and then receive free daily benefits in our Go reward system and commissions in our revolutionary Go Promote program. So if ever there's parents here, they know very well what they do. Parents are always making sure that children attend school. They're always concerned about the neighborhood kids also being in school and staying there and learning and so forth. Now, if ever there's something of this nature, this is something, even if you thought that you're the type of person that is unable to promote anything, this is education, people. This is something that is very beneficial for yourself, for your kids, and other people's kids. The people that you care for, the people that you love, they need to be exposed to this, even the elders, of course, not only to the little ones. And then the Go Affiliate Program, 3 simple ways to earn. Go direct, earn 5% on every personally enrolled Go team member, which is now, this one is paid weekly. So if then you after this meeting, you then come back tomorrow at the same time, and then you bring a friend that gets exposed to this very same opportunity, and they like the opportunity as well. They want to learn, they want to make their money grow, and they also want to do the business as well. So that means that the company will then pay you an amount of 5% from whatever Go pack that they'll be purchasing. And then we also have the Go network, which is a percentage of the company's weekly global revenue. And this is paid on a weekly basis as well. And then we have the earn special rewards and recognition for new ranks for every new rank that is paid. So this is specifically for the people that are saying, I'm here to build my business, then those people will then be rewarded. They'll get rewards and they'll be getting the ranks, of course. And then this is just an example of how the 5% is then earned. And 5% on a Go purchase by personally enrolling members, which means if you sponsor a person that purchases a Go pack of $500, you will then earn $25 in direct sales. So that is paid to you once a week. So even if you enroll 100 people in that week, that money will be put together and paid directly into your account once a week, and you're receiving all that money all at once, and you can withdraw all of it. And then we also have the sponsor, the pack, which is the 5,000. If you sponsor someone for 5,000, you're getting the 5% of $250, which is a direct sales that you're earning there. And then also the most exciting part says Go network, okay, so the more targets you hit the more you get. Now, you can earn up to 100,000 in a week, 100,000 US dollars in a week. Now, in South African rands, that is a lot of money. That is roughly about 1.7 million rands. So that money you can make up in just 1 week. And also 28% of weekly global revenue. And then all this money is then the global revenue that is done for that week is then divided into 4 targets. You always working towards a certain target, and then you can actually tell exactly how much money you're making once you hit that target for your weekly basis. Now, our example, of course, is going to be on target 4. So the example then says, if the company makes approximately 25 million for that specified week, and then in that week, that money is divided into 14 pools. And then with our target that we're looking at is target 4. So the requirement for you to be paid on target 4, you then need to have at least $500 minimum that go pack. And then also on your weaker leg, you're then gonna have to have 8,000 US dollars in volume on your weaker leg. And then if on that week, say there's 1,500 people achieving the same target, which is target 4, you will then be paid individually $480. Now, because you are on target 4, automatically you already got target 3, target 2, and target 1. So it does not end with that 480. You're paying 480 plus 270 plus 115 plus 72. And that puts you at an amount of 937 US dollars in that week, just by merely having a weaker volume of 8,000 on one leg. And then in South African rands, that is like roughly 17,000. That is quite a lot of money. And then if you look at also the higher target, let's take a look at target 10, for instance. Target 10 means that on your weaker leg, you need to have 200,000 in volume achieved for that week. And your goal pack, of course, is now sitting at 20,000, because in that one account, you can still buy multiple packs on that account. So it will, to qualify for that target 10, you then have to have a goal pack of 20,000. And then also with 20 people that have achieved, as per our example, 20 people achieving the same target 10, you then walking away with 15,580 plus 8,550 plus 5,731 plus 2,700 plus 2,100 plus 880, 480, 270, 115, and $72. In South African rands, that is in excess of 600,000 achieved in just 1 week, people. So this then illustrates exactly the target that we made an example of, which is the weaker leg of 8,000, which simply means on your tree, you have this side, which is 8,000, the weaker leg. This is where the company will pay you based on. And then on this side, you're sitting with 11,000, which means then once they take away and they pay you on the 8,000, from Monday onwards, you are left with 0 on this side. And then the 8,000 is also deducted from the 11,000 on the other side. Then you are left with 3,000 to carry on for the next week and start building and achieving a target for that week, because we get paid 4 times a month, once every single week. So this is now the goal rewards. Rank rewards will start with rank G4, that is when you start getting the reward from G4. The first 3 is a simple recognition to say that, okay, you have achieved a rank. And then note that in order to achieve any rank, a minimum of $500 gold pack is required. You must personally enroll a member on the left and also on the right with at least also a 500 gold pack. Then from there, you start building your business. And you will note that as you are building, the requirement is that every other person in your team has to be growing as well and achieving their higher ranks. That means then you're also moving to the rank that is much higher. So G4, we got a retreat, G5, a laptop, and then G6, we got a leadership summit exclusive invite. And then we have G7 with a reward retreat as well, G8, a luxury watch, and then G9, which is a luxury car, G10, a house and apartment, and then G11 is a cash bonus. We do have trainings whereby we go in detail when it comes to explaining exactly how one achieves these ranks. Now, the one thing that I wanted to also add to someone that is looking at this product and wondering, is it really, really going to change their life? Is it really a product that is other people need, and people that people, is there a market for the product so that people can then buy and then they start making money? So what is the thing that you look for in a product or a service when you decide that you're going to be partnering with that company? First of all, do you like the product? Because we know very well the product or the service, is it something that speaks to your needs? Is it something that you like, that you know that it's really going to change your life personally? Guys, we're talking about education and money here. And we know very well that the amount of money that you're ever going to have depends on the personal education, with the level that you have. So that level speaks to the amount of money that you're going to get. So this is personal education, and then also the network marketing that allows you to make that much more money. So that is the product itself. So, and then the other question that you look at, is there a need for the product? In my market where I live in South Africa, there's definitely a need for this product. There's no doubt about that. We have a problem of electricity. We don't have electricity because of load shedding. Over and above not having electricity, it's still expensive to buy it, even though you have it less. And then also the prices of fuel and everything. So every other person that I speak to, they are basically in need of a product that will just help their money work for them that much more, and also give them an opportunity to work a business even if they are still employed, so that they can have extra income on the side. And then, does the product itself meet their needs? Does it meet the requirements? Is what we're saying exactly how it is? Everyone who had started with us from the first, they are now receiving their rewards. They are seeing the better developments within the back office as well. So the product really does that. And then the other question is it priced to sell? So on this one, I always say there's a Ferrari and then there's a Toyota. In as much as Toyota has a lot of sales, just like Ferrari, they have the same sales. So it's not like because a Toyota is cheaper, then it sells much more. What is most important is you identifying the people who need the product and the people who actually make use of it. So it is definitely priced to sell. And the other part that is most important, is it priced for profit? Does the company make the money? And do you also make your money when it comes to commission? So those are the 5 simple things that you look at in as far as the product is concerned. So this is the service that Go is offering, and it meets all of that. And then the one other thing that is very important to look at is the support. We're talking about the website. The website allows you to grow your business outside your own country. You know, you don't even have to leave your home sometimes to actually grow this business. You use social media, and you find other people from different countries. You send them a link. They go through the website, they study, they learn about the company, and then they join your business. All of a sudden, you have a business in the north of Africa, in the west of Africa, in Europe, in South America, and so forth, simply because of the great website that the company has. And then the reporting tools, when it comes to support issues, back office issues, are those taken care of? That's what you look at, which we tick that box as well. And then the other one is the comprehensive training. Now, on this one, we're talking about the Global Success Network, which is our group that has decided that we are intentional about helping each other to grow within this opportunity. So it doesn't matter where the person is situated anywhere in the world. When you come in, when you plug in, you don't have to be able to do the presentation by yourself, but someone that has much more experience will then help you, which then the opportunity allows us to leverage from each other's experiences and start growing the business. And now the last one, very important, does the company host events? The events will always accelerate your business that much more, because you have people that are following you and just checking, where are you going with this opportunity? Now, I'm gonna go right here so that I can show you exactly what we talk about when it comes to events as far as this opportunity is concerned. So we started on the 1st of February, which was the pre-launch. And then in April, we have a Go official launch event there, right there. So you also have an opportunity, even if you're starting today, you have an opportunity to go and attend that event, the official launch. And then in June 2023, we have a conversion event. And then in October, we have a Go Reward retreat. All the guys that are building the business, as they're achieving their ranks and getting their rewards, that is where they will be getting their recognition. So this is what we talk about when we say the company does events, and the events, they expose your business everywhere in the world, which speaks to growth and that much money into your pocket. And then in January as well, we have a Go Expo, January 2024. And then in April 2024, we have a Go Reward Retreat once again. And yeah, so this brings us then to the end of this meeting for today. Our growing community, global business beyond borders. Global transformation, community beyond boundaries, growing as one. So tomorrow we have the same meeting at 1900. So you should come in again tomorrow at 1900. And then also we have a launch, guys, we have a launch that is happening